Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Many people part of Gen X are now having a hard time finding work. They want the younger generation. Why? Because you pay young people less money. The older people with experience, you got to pay them more money. So they're not looking at these Gen Xers as much as they probably should, but they're not doing it. So this came out on CNBC, July 25th, 2021. Gen X workers may be facing the biggest unemployment crisis, study finds. Gen X workers age 45 and older may be bearing the brunt of a global unemployment crisis as the pandemic adds to existing challenges for older workers, according to a new report. Rapid digital adoption during the pandemic has accelerated the automation of jobs and worsened underlying ageism, making it harder for mid-career workers to secure roles, according to the report from Generation, a nonprofit employment organization, in a global study entitled Meeting the World's Mid-Career Challenge. The firm found that entry-level and intermediate workers between the age of 45 and 60 face increased barriers due to biases among hiring managers, as well as reluctance among workers to learn new skills. Generation CEO said the report had, for the first time, put a number on ageism. This is a demographic that is absolutely in need, and it's very clear that once you reach a certain age, it becomes much harder to access a job opportunity. The study, which was conducted between March and May 2021, surveyed 3,800 employed and unemployed people from 18 to 60 years old, 1,404 hiring managers across several countries. Despite despite the varied international job landscape, from the US to the UK and India to Italy, the findings were broadly the same, that 45 to 60-year-olds are the most overlooked employee bracket. Right now, in this market, as bad as it is, they are desiring the young worker and not Gen X workers. Indeed, for the past 6 years, mid-career individuals have made up a consistently high percentage of the long-term unemployed. Most notably, the research found that the hiring managers across the board considered those who are 45 and above to be the worst cohorts in terms of application readiness, fitness, and previous experience. Among their top concerns were a perceived reluctance among older workers to try new technology, 38%, an inability to learn new skills, 27%, and difficulty in working with other generations, 21%. It comes in spite of evidence that older workers often outperform their younger peers. Indeed, almost 9 in 10, 87% of hiring managers said their hires who are 45 years and above have been as good as or better than younger employees. Morshed said the findings highlight underlying biases at play in the workplace. It's often the case that like identifies with like when it comes to isms, she said. For instance, she explained, there is a tendency among hiring managers to opt for hires in their age group. Meanwhile, resumes based interviews can make it hard for candidates to demonstrate their skills, she added. Training could provide one solution to the issue. Still, the report also highlighted a reluctance to pursue training among job seekers who are 45 years and above. More than half, 57% of entry level and intermediate level job seekers express a reluctance to reskill, while just 1% said training increased their confidence when looking for work. Often, that is due to negative experience of education, conflicting personal duties, and the lack of available programs and financial support for mid-career workers. However, she insisted that training can provide real benefits. In a study, almost three quarters, 73% of career changers age 45 plus, said that attending training helped them secure their new position. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. So I'm not surprised that, I saw another article a few weeks back about the age discrimination that's going on out here. I mean, this is America, y'all. They always got to have something to discriminate against, or where would they be without it? So, everybody, please tell me what you think, especially if you are in or a part of Gen X. Tell me what you think about this, how hiring managers are reluctant to hire Gen Xers. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.